Hey friends, so if you are a content creator, a foodie, or a small business owner, chances are you've been struggling with one big problem, and that is you're only adding one link to your bio. Now, that one link is doing a whole bunch of work. It's like somehow representing your entire brand, your website, your recipes, your YouTube videos, your store. And I'm telling you, it's just representing everything, that one link. So what you can use is Linktree. And I've been using Linktree for a few years. And there's some other software tools out there that's similar to Linktree, but Linktree has been my friend for at least a good 5 years. So what I'm going to be showing you today is like how you can use Linktree to turn that one link into like a powerful hub that can actually grow and, allow you to get more clicks to different areas of what you want people to see when they are checking out your brand. So what exactly is Linktree? So Linktree is like a very simple tool that allows you to like create think about it like a single landing page that has like multiple links. So it's kind of like a web page, but it's not a web page. You can have a Linktree and it's viewable on all types of devices. So whether it's your tablet, your mobile devices like a phone or a desktop computer or a laptop. So where your Linktree resides, it can be viewable from anything. And it's also very responsive depending on the devices that you're clicking on to see your Linktree. So what you want to do is just think about it like it's like a digital business card, but it's clickable, it's customizable, and you can see what your conversions are or what are people clicking to get to the point where you want them to see. So examples that you can put inside of your Linktree could be like your latest YouTube videos, blog posts or recipes, your online store. You can have like affiliate links in there. In fact, you can put a store within your Linktree too. You can also do like email sign up links inside of there, as well as your various social media profiles. So Linktree is very powerful in that way that it allows you to put these different customizable links within one area, and you can see the analytics and see like what people are clicking on, what they're interested in. And if you see what their interests are, you'll know like, oh, maybe I should put other things like that into this Linktree so that people can view other things within your brand. Okay, so why does Linktree matter? If you are a foodie content creator or just any type of content creator, you know that your audience isn't just in one place. They're not just on one social media platform. They're not just on going to your website. These folks are visiting your YouTube videos. They're visiting you on Instagram. They're following you to check out your recipes, or they're just shopping your merchandise that you may be selling. So without Linktree or a similar tool as Linktree, you're basically constantly trying to figure out like, should I put what link inside of my bio? So a platform like TikTok and maybe Facebook, they only allow you to add one link. Now, Instagram has gotten wise and they're allowing you to add at least 3 links on your profile. But you want like your main one to show up even in Instagram, because it's going to show one link and then you will have like a little plus sign to see the others. You want your main one to show up first. So you want to use a software like Linktree, because then you can have like one link and you can show all of your most important links within that one link. So that's the fun part and the best part about Linktree. Okay, friends, so I'm going to walk you through how to get to Linktree and how to, set up a profile. I'm going to use my profile as an example. So you're going to go to Linktree. So it's linktr.ee. Okay, and then from here, this is how you would sign up. So you would select the sign up for free. And I do have a paid account, and my paid account is like $12. So I spend $12 a month, and I'm able to have like a personalized Linktree with my logo on there. I also have like the branding on there. So I believe it's Link Tree slash plus size shy, because I use plus size shy as my profile for all of my social media accounts. So I do like this. You also can schedule out social media. You can do automatic Instagram replies. You have the link shortener, which is kind of cool if you're doing some conversion tracking. And you also can sell things through there too. So you can sell your digital products and pay a 9% fee. So if you don't have like a website that you're selling things on, you can do it through Linktree. So yeah, you get like a 7-day free trial. If you are billing, if you're billing monthly, it's going to be $15 a month. But I do the annual billing because, like I said, I've been on here for like about 5 years, probably more than 5 years, and I just paid $12 a month. Now they do have a free account too, and again, you still get unlimited links. You can put your social media icons in there. You can do video embeds. But I do like the pro account because I get to add more things in there. I also have like some custom themes in there. With the free account, you aren't able to do like custom themes. But I would say if this is something that you just want to play with and see like what is available, starting off with a free account is fine too. Okay, so I am going to go into my account. Let's see, will it automatically log me in? Yes, it did. It automatically logged me in. So this is a shop that I had, and this tab is actually hidden, but I was able to add in, get out of that. I was able to add in like all of my products. So this was during the Christmas season and the holiday season. So I was able to add in some of my t-shirts. I also added in, for Thanksgiving, as well as some t-shirts I did for Christmas. And I also have like Chicago t-shirts as well as Foodie t-shirts and a few others. And I can see like how many clicks people did for each one. Okay. So I was seeing like for myself that I wasn't getting as many clicks as I wanted. I was getting more clicks just from people going directly to my website. However, if I wanted to, I can keep this up and you can turn the shop on or off. So this is this is the shop area. And you can add like posts in here to get people to click on it more. So this may be something I may go back to, but I'm not sure for right now, but maybe we'll see in the future. But as you can see here, I was able to hide that shop. But if I wanted to go live, I can click this link, and I'll do that right now, and it will show up on my profile. So over here on the right side here, this is how the link tree appears when people are viewing it from their phones. So as you can see, this is a mobile friendly and mobile responsive page. So this is how the shop looks once it's activated, and people are able to click on it and go to the actual page where they can make the purchase. Okay. So you can either set it up so that you are selling directly in Linktree, or you can have it so that the links are going directly to the page where that purchase can happen. So I'm going to click on this one, and hopefully my information is sold today. So that's the other thing. You can add in the price points too. You can add in multiple images for those products too. Excuse me. So I'm clicking on that, and this is my website. So once you click on there, they can finish the purchase here. And so I was using it as a way to get people to my site to make the purchase. But there is an option where you can do the purchase directly within Linktree. But again, there's like an additional fee for that. So that is the shop area. So, again, if this is something that you want to do for your products, you do have that ability. So I'm going to turn this off because I'm not technically shopping. I'm not technically having the shop on right now. So I'm going to go over to the link area, and it says see full shop. So I'm going to turn that off to turn the shop off. So now I do have another area where this is what I had did for my page, where I have a section called shop. And from there, people can click and see all of my t-shirts, or they can see like my Amazon essentials where I have affiliate links in there. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that area looks like. And so as you can see, for each section, it mirrors on the preview section. You can see what it looks like. So this is my Amazon link, and this is my shop for my t-shirts. I'm going to scroll back up to the top because I've gotten ahead of myself. I wanted you to see that you can embed YouTube videos from here. So some of my marketing videos that I've been doing for this particular channel, I want to get more people over to that page. So far, I've had 10 people click on this link. You know, if they want to find out how to become a foodie and influencer through Yelp Elite Squad. So 10 people so far have clicked on this link. And as you can see, I'm able to customize it so that folks can see the video directly in Linktree, or it can open up a YouTube profile, or you can see the latest channel, the latest video on that channel. I can mute the video when people click on it, but for right now, I don't have that muted because I want people to see it directly within Linktree without them going out to YouTube. Now, they do have that option to do that. If they click on the video, it will open up into YouTube, but right now I have it just displaying directly in the preview. So this is how it looks right now. So I have the classic look, but I can also make it so that it's featured. So you can see what that looks like. So see, this is how it will look as a feature. But I don't want that. I just want the classic look. Okay, so this is how it looks right here. This is the classic look, and this is the feature. Now, for this particular video, I'm going to click on, so I have like a thumbnail here. So as you can see, you can add, you can update your images and you can add a thumbnail there. So this can be any type of thumbnail, kind of like when you do your YouTube videos, or when you're creating videos on social media channels, it'll ask you like what thumbnail you want to use. So you can either upload a thumbnail, or you can like add a certain section. But with Linktree, you do have to upload that thumbnail. If you have a thumbnail already associated with a link, it will pull in the thumbnail that you have on that website already. But if you don't want to use that, you can upload another image as your thumbnail. So I'm going to scroll up some more. Let's see, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so these are this is like my social media channels that I've added on there. So these are all the ones that I am using. And if you click on the pencil, it will have like the actual link there. So same thing, I'm gonna click on Spotify. So this is my Spotify channel. Let's see, what else do we have here? Pinterest. This is my Pinterest link. So you can customize what social media icons you want to appear. And again, you can put it on the top or the bottom. You can see the analytics for each one, and you can add more social media icons. All right, so let's go to the next one. So as you can see, this area is a collection. So I have added a collection just for the foodie content creators, and it has like these two links. This will be another section, and that is the shop. So I'm going to scroll down the preview area so you can see what that looks like on the right side of the screen. So this is the shop area. This is a section, and I have my Amazon kitchen essentials in there, as well as my t-shirt shop. Now, the most important area for me is my recipes. So I have added like some of like my important or infamous recipes, and those links are there. Now, it is the holiday season. The holiday season is over with, so you're not going to see as many clicks right here. But for the most part, during the holiday season, these links are like crazy. It's like tons of clicks in there. So, so see, these are some of the newer ones that I've added, and I've added like this blackened catfish. And the fun part again is when you add a link, it will pull in the thumbnail from the actual website. So I'm going to put in a new link just so you can see what that looks like. So I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to select add. And let's see, let me go to my website just to see what I got there, just to get in. Okay, so here we go. Easy fried chicken. So this is the link. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to add it into this area. So it says link. So it's one result. And so we see this, the easy fried chicken wings, plus size Chicago. So I don't want plus size in Chicago appearing every time. So I click that pencil and I'm going to erase that. So if you use the AI, it has suggestions of what you want to appear as a part of your link. But I want it to stay short, easy fried chicken wings. So this is the full link and I have it turned on. I'm gonna scroll up so you can see where it's at right now. So this is the link in the preview area so you can see what that looks like. And I can turn this off if I want to so that it's no longer appearing. But I want it to appear, so I'm going to turn it on. Now, if I wanted to, I can change the thumbnail. So it pulled in that thumbnail from that link from my website. If I wanted to change it, I would select change. I can upload my own. I can have one generated or use Canva to design it too. So there's multiple options there for your thumbnails. Let's see what this area is. So I want this to be, if I wanted this to be prioritized, I will allow it to either animate or redirect temporarily. If I wanted people to see this right away, I want to grab their attention. With animation, you can make that link wobble. So see, if you look in the preview area, you can see how it looks. So it is changing as I select a different way to animate. Okay, so you do have that option too. In fact, we're going to keep that there. We're going to keep the animation there. As you can see, I actually didn't have animations on all of my links, but we're just going to use this as an example. So there's rules here. So change the visibility or the details based on who's visiting your page. So if the location is, I can say in Canada, the US, I want to see if you can change this to like cities, but it seems as though it's basically based on countries. So if they're from the US, you can either show that link. Let me get back over there. You can either show that link or hide it. Okay. So I can change the details of it and maybe add in like a different type of conversion or tracking. So like my URL, my web address, I can add like some custom tracking in there if I wanted to. So that's just an option for you if you understand and know more about tracking. Okay, so let's turn this off. So if I don't want this, I can select delete and that's no longer there. Okay, so you can schedule your links. These links will show at a particular time. You can change the time zone also. And locking. So this link will only appear if you have subscribed to, you can also subscribe to your Linktree. So either they subscribe or there's a certain code or a password. So sensitive information. So you can do that too. Okay. So there's multiple options when it comes down to Linktree. Also, if I wanted to, I can display the Linktree logo at the bottom of this area, but I have it turned off. So this is what it will look like if it's turned on. So they can join plus size shy on Linktree. So that's what it will appear. That's what it will say. So I have that turned off. If you have a free account, you won't be able to turn this on or off. So just to let you know that. Okay, so let's go over to the settings area. We're gonna skip the design for now. So I have like these different social media options when it comes down to integrating the analytics. So I can know like how many people are coming from Instagram and YouTube and the TikTok area. These are connected. I do need to reconnect the TikTok. So it can show like the total number of followers too from those various accounts if I wanted to show that. You can also connect like if you are using like a mailing list like MailChimp, that's an option also too, but you would have to connect it. And these are integrations. Let's see what other areas they have for settings. So they have, yeah, so this is the social integratings. This is the mailing list integration. If you have a Canva account, you can integrate that. Let's see what else we can jump to. Yeah, so that's the Canva, the design integration analytics. So if you have a Facebook account or if you are measuring your analytics through Google, you can add the pixel IDs or the measurement IDs, and that information for the analytics will flow over to those accounts. So I do have the measurement ID for Google Analytics. So anytime someone is clicking on a link within this link tree, I can see those results inside of Google Analytics. And again, like for the parameters, this is what it will show up as in Google Analytics. Oh, the medium is social and the source is Linktree. Okay, let's go over to earned. So if I was earning things from my different products or commissions, I can connect that here. So this is the shop area that I was showing you before. If I had some affiliated links, I can add this and turn this on. Let's see, support banner. Oh, so if you have like a cause that I usually support autism or diabetes association, I can also show that support through this banner. And let's see if there are sensitive materials on here. You have this checkbox here so people are warned. And I have an option for people to subscribe to my link tree. And that's like I was showing you earlier, if you want certain links to appear or not based upon if they're a subscriber, that option is there. And then this is my custom link tree URL. So I can copy this easily and add it to social media profiles like TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube also. And let's see, what is this SEO? So the SEO is basically showing, like how people can find you. So I have my meta title as plus size in Chicago, and this is my meta description. So if people are searching, they can find that information based upon that info. And my affiliated program, I do have a Amazon affiliation account. So plus size shy -20 is what is connected to, and I will earn money if people are selecting those links. So if I had like a paid service, I can put in my billing information here, and either that's how they can subtract that money for anything that is a paid service through Linktree, or of course just my regular billing, like that $12 a month that I was talking to you all about earlier. Then lastly, the design. So this is the fun part. This is where you can add like your profile image. I have my logo here. I have my title as plus size shy. You can change the text. You can add a logo here. If you don't want your title to be text, you can add a logo there. You can show if it's large or small or alternative text. Let's see. Let's go over to the theme. So these are the different themes here. There's different kinds, but you can also customize. Mine isn't customized. It's been a minute. I'm using the lake theme. Let's see what's curated. So there are different themes that people have created, and you can use that too. This is the wallpaper, so it can be blurred or a pattern, or you can add an image there. Again, with the Pro account, you can do that, or you can add video with the Pro account. I have just a regular background color, which is black. There's different types of text here. There's a whole squad of text. So you can make those changes. Of course, also the page, the text color itself. So mine is white because I have that dark background. And again, if the title is going to be small or large. These are the button styles. So I have the solid. I can use glass or outline. Notice as I'm scrolling over, it'll show you that you need to have a Pro account in order to use those. My corners are rounded, and I have a soft shadow behind each button. You probably can't see it too much here because of that black background. Let's see, colors. So these are the various colors. Again, this is all through the customizing. And then that footer, I have to show the link tree footer, okay? Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I have it to hide the link tree footer. Okay, so that's why it's not appearing there. If I didn't want to hide it, it will show up. Okay, so yeah, so this is basically how you can do different things in Linktree in regards to like the design, the different links you can have in there. And I wanted to show you one other area. So I'm going to do undo. Let's see if I can get back over to here. I wanted to show you the insights. So this is how you can check and see how many people have been viewing your links within a certain time period. So right here is the last 7 days. You can do it by 28 days. You can do it by 90 days. You can also do it by the last 365 days. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, and then you can also do it like for all time, but I would have to upgrade my account to be able to see that apparently, or you can do a custom range. So let's see if I can do like 2024. Will it allow me? So I guess mine is only up to 365 days based upon the account that I have. I can see the follower growth, and that's how, and the reason why I'm able to see that is because I have the Instagram, TikTok, as well as the YouTube account connected within Linktree. So I'm able to see like how many followers I have grown with across those accounts within a certain time frame. So within 365 days, that's how many new followers I've gained across all of those accounts. Let's see. I can also see like the most engaging posts within the last 365 days. And oh, this also shows like my lifetime totals. And this is specifically for Linktree, this area here. So I've had 16,000 views, 17,000 clicks. That's 101% click rate. And I have the 9 contacts is the 9 subscribers. I've only have 9 subscribers within Linktree, maybe because people don't know they can subscribe to me, but I have 9 subscribers here, and this is within the last 365 days. It also shows me like for Linktree visitors, most of these folks are coming from the United States and they care about baked goods, and they found me on TikTok and they were using a mobile device when they went onto my Linktree profile. And the most clicked links within this time frame was this creamy baked macaroni and cheese, the brown butter Bacardi rum cake, as well as the more recipe link that I have on here. And it has like some AI here, so it can give you more information if you select that. Okay, friends, so at the end of the day, Linktree is one of the easiest tools that you can use to level up your online presence. And it only takes a few minutes to set up. And, you know, like I said before, makes a huge, huge difference in how people are interacting with you and how you are able to see what's most important to your audience. What are they clicking on? So seriously, this is a must-have if you are trying to get your audience into different areas of your brand. So I really hope that this video helped you out. And if it did, you know, be sure to like it, subscribe, you know, check out my Linktree inside of the video description. And please share this with friends and family that you know, or either business partners that you know that are also struggling and are trying to figure out like how to share their brand on their social media channels. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time.